stay focused. Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody, homie. What's on your mind, just do it. Because what's destined for you, you gonna get it.
Welcome to a new episode of Wizland with Wiz. Happy to be with you guys today. If you already read the title, today we're going to be talking about something that is as real as it gets, man. And it's something that I really noticed and kind of understood when I was at the rock bottom of my life, which I will get into it in a different video. But if you're trying to become better, a better man, a better human being overall, which is the main aspect of this channel, on top of the other detailed things that I talk about within sports, within art and all of that, your mindset, your habits, and the quality of a human being that you might be, which is not subjective. I'm talking about morals. I'm talking about doing the right thing. That is not subjective. You either do it or you don't. You have to understand that no one will come to save you. No one is gonna come and tell you how to do things. Nobody's gonna come and hold your hand and walk you through the aspect of life. If you're lucky enough, you have a pair of people when you come to this world. You might just have a mother, you might just have a father, you might have two people there for you. But even if that's the case, they're only going to help you develop to a certain extent. It is on you to put in that work and to become responsible of your life as you become an older version of yourself. For me, it took a long time for me to understand that. It took me all my teens into my early 20s, and finally in my mid 20s I was able to understand what that really meant. If you want things, whatever it is that you want, that you might want or think you want in this life, you're going to be the one that has to put in the work to obtain those things. You cannot expect anyone to give them to you. You cannot expect your father, your mother, your family to give it to you. And you cannot expect them to support you, because if you do, you're allowing and giving the keys to your life to someone else. You're allowing your fate to be given to someone else. You're allowing your dreams to become someone else's dreams, and you expect things that are never going to fulfill themselves because they're not as important to other people than they are to you. And that simple aspect of life and that simple concept of life is what's going to keep you grounded. The fact that you understand, or the fact that we understand that no one's going to come and save us, the more we're going to understand that we're going to have to put in the work day in and day out. We're going to have to force ourselves to grow. We're going to have to force ourselves to become better versions of ourselves, and that's going to take time. One of the main things that I want to share, because a lot of people in my generation, we're so used to getting things instantly, and the thing is that if you're used to getting things instantly, you already have a fucked up mindset, because you're expecting to get a girlfriend in a month. You're expecting to get your business making money in a month. You're expecting to be able to do and get whatever the hell you want in a month. You're expecting a lot of things to happen pretty quick. And reality of life is that we as a society have taken a very long time to even get to this point in history. Prior to the technology, prior to the internet, there have never been so much advances in our society, aside obviously from the introduction of light and the introduction of cars and things of that nature. But as far as technology has kind of forced us into this whole new aspect of living, where we depend a lot in convenience and we depend a lot in technology. But having said that, the main reason I want to share today's video is because I know we live in a society where we, for whatever reason, have developed this thought or this expectation that people should help us, and that's not true. If you have two parents, be grateful for the fact that you have two parents, but do not expect them to walk you through life at a certain point. If they were able to give you the morals, the tools, which I truly believe that the only real tool that you should need or you should have is the aspect of morals, is the aspect of values. Because things such as treat others like you like to be treated, don't be a fucking asshole, like those simple things will take you to a way, they're gonna take you way further in life than making $100 million overnight and losing it all and becoming an asshole just because you think that money is everything. I'm not saying don't aim for money, because that's something that I personally want to. I want more money. I want to have financial freedom. I want to be able to do what I want to do, my business full time. I want to be able to do all these things. But I also understand that in the process of me attaining these things, it's going to take a long time. It might take me another year. It might take me another 10 years. It might take me another 20 years. I don't know. But I also understand that I'm going to do as much as possible and as much as I need to do on a daily basis, so to allow that to compound over time. I do not expect my mom to give me all the answers. I don't expect my family members around me or friends to give me all the answers. If they have some insight, I will always listen and be open to it. And that's one of the main things that you have to understand too, that if you're a person that believes that you have all the answers, bruh, you're not gonna grow. You're not allowing yourself to intake information and applying it to your life to see if that information is valid for you. That's one of the main things that I hate about our culture now, that there's so much free shit, that some of the free shit that should be applied to our lives, that is meant to help you, is actually making it worse for you, because you keep consuming. Just like if you're consuming this content and you're not doing nothing about it, if you're not understanding that no one is going to fucking do anything for you, nobody's gonna come and get your hand and walk you through life. So that means once you turn this off, you should start making progress in your own personal life by understanding what it is that you need to get better at. Then you're not getting the point of it. So if you're watching this, once you finish the video, go over your life, see what you want, see what you need out of life, and start working towards it. And that can be as simple as looking at your financials, looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at your habits. What do you do on a daily basis? Look at the people around you, look at the environment you're in, look at your car, look at all these different things. When I did that, I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with myself, because I realized that I had spent and lost a lot of time doing shit. I had spent a lot of time doing things that I thought were actually helping me, but in reality, it was not helping me at all. So you have to do that same work. And as painful as it might be, and as painful as it is, because it is, once you understand that nobody's gonna come and save you, all the responsibility falls on your lap. All the responsibility is on you. There's no more excuses. There's no what ifs. Because once you understand that it is on you, you're gonna have to put in the work. Once you understand and look at your bank account that you're maybe negative $35 because you didn't have enough money for the bills, or maybe you're working your ass off and you still cannot make ends meet, and you are the one putting in that effort, and you're working your ass off, you're working 2-3 jobs, and you still cannot bring food to the table, then that's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, I've been there. Back in 2016, 17, I went through that. Had a job, had a girlfriend, was living with a girlfriend at that moment, had a quote unquote home, but I had no money for myself. I couldn't do the things that I wanted in a relationship because I didn't have no funds. I wasn't feeling right. My confidence was at an all-time low. And eventually I lived that again, not so long ago, and it finally hit me. If I'm not taking care of myself and I have not proven myself that I can take care of myself and another person around me, then I don't deserve to be in a relationship. I don't deserve to be with someone. And that's why I've been working on me. That's why I've been working on myself. That's why I've been trying to become better and kind of expedite it, make it quicker, because I've lost so much time. That means I'm working on myself every day. That means I'm doing things that I've never done. That means I'm kind of pushing myself to the limit, because I don't deserve to sleep so much. I don't deserve any fun. I don't deserve anything. And honestly, me doing this is actually helping me help you. It's like I'm helping myself in a selfish way, but I'm also want to help you, if you're the other person on the other side of this, because I needed the help when I was younger and nobody was there to help me. No one in my real life. Coming into YouTube wasn't a thing either. So now I see an opportunity, and I see a very much straight up kind of lifestyle that I can kind of share with you guys as you also get better and get your shit together. So if you're new here, welcome. I will be creating these type of videos at least once or twice a day. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and understand that no one's gonna come and save you, man. It's on you to put in the effort. It's on you to understand where you're at. It's on you to put your life together. Put it on a paper. Understand where you're at. Understand what your goals are in the next year, in the next 5, in the next 10, and also tomorrow. Because a lot of people and I'm saying this from a point of view of experience, because I've done this where I'm focused about what I'm gonna do in a year down the road, and I use this as an excuse to not do anything right now, because I'm like, in a year I'm gonna do this. Well, what's going on right now? Like, what am I doing right now? I'm not doing shit. So how do I expect to get there if I'm not doing anything in this very moment, in the present time? And that's one of the other things that I've learned through time, that you have to learn how to live in the now and trust that whatever it is that you're doing in the now is going to pay off in the future. You just got to trust it, man. And it might not happen in a year, it might not happen in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or it might, and no one knows. And that's the beauty of life. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, if you made it to the end of the video, go ahead, share your thoughts down in the comment section, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.